Good morning, YouTube. In the chat room, video. It is Wednesday. Wednesday. A little gap down, huh? Yeah. Everybody thought it was going to get bought up. Dumped it on them. Nasty. Broke this level too, didn't we? $31.76.25. Nope. Bounced it. All right, Amazon SPY gap down. I kind of expected this. I thought it would pop and then come back down, so they could trap everybody that thought it was going to jump. So I expected this. Somebody's in my ear. Chris. It's always Chris. Flopping around. Morning, Chris. Did you get your computer put together? All right. We're going to run the list here in about 8 minutes, guys. Be pretty key support here at 31.56 for Amazon. If it breaks that, it's going to drag the whole market down with it. Pretty key support here for Amazon at 31.76. This will show us weakness in the market if it's going to continue to be there. Amazon could really fall off a cliff right here if it breaks this. I mean, just really jam down to this 30.47. We can drop $100 today. What a trap. I haven't started yet, guys. I'm just kind of poking around, looking at the charts, doing a little comparison. Qs. They're all down by the lower levels, remember? This was the risk box on Qs, right? Yesterday, it's all the way down there pre-market. We can watch these plays for a long here. But Amazon would have to hold that other area, right? Same with Google. What's Goog doing? Hold on. Google's got a way to come down. Failed right where it should. Retest of this level probably for the short. Feeling the shorts. Apple, my fucking trade came in late. Pissed me off. See this shit? Bought it, sold it, bought it, sold it, and I said, hell with it, I'm going to take a shower at like whatever time. Oh no, this was right here, excuse me. Bought it, sold it here, and I got out. I went to take a shower at 10:43, big straight effing up. Unbelievable. I mean, I still made money, a little bullshit, $1,000 each time, but this would have been a $10,000 move if I'd stayed in it. Oh well, a lot of risk up there. Well, not a lot, but this was my real call area. Broke it. Probably going to be watching this for a short. Right at the close. It's already into the gap. There's a little bit, there's going to be a pre-market here. Let me get rid of this. How y'all doing this morning? Everybody awake? I'm on my first cup of coffee. I slept a little longer this morning. A little late getting on. A couple minutes here, guys. We're going to get going. Hey, Chris, you need to stop talking so bad about your girl. I don't think you heard me. Did you hear me, Chris? No, I said you need to stop talking so bad about your girl. Then you see what I had on the screen. Yeah. shouldn't be talking so bad about her. It's just soul sucking, isn't it? You just gotta laugh about it, bro. All right. Let's get roaring here. Just about 9 o'clock. Did you send it in the chat or did you send it on Zoom? Oh, you sent it on Zoom. In the near future, you know, honestly, I was gonna start that already, and I just forgot about it, to be honest. All right, let's run through this, guys. You ready? All right, so yesterday we talked about if SPY broke this level early, right? Which it bounced it, and I made money on SPY here, but then I flipped long on Apple, and then I almost took SPY long, and I didn't. It came up to the next level into the box and then failed, right? So today we're going to be watching the close of yesterday up in here in this neighborhood, okay? So that's going to be like right in here. Okay. We're going to be watching this for a short. Now, these levels here that it bounced at yesterday, we could also watch these. 430.99 up to 431.50. We can watch these as well. The risk is pretty big up to the top. So if you take it, give it to the box, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And it may not break these pre-market highs. We don't know for sure. We'll see. Okay. So we're going to watch it. The mark off the pre-market lows down here. There's our risk box. See that? See how it all lines up? 50 cents. Well, that's a little over. Okay. See how all this lines up? So we can watch for the long here. If we get a straight jam into it, we can take it long for the bounce back up, but we're going to be taking profit quick. We're not going to be messing around because this can come up and then just absolutely crap the bed. I think it's coming down, so we'll see. All right. Try not to get too lopped one way, so I just take the trades when the levels come. Okay. So we're going to watch that area. Qs, same thing. Came into the 351, down to the risk box at 350.34. So we're going to watch this same area down to 350.34. Now, if SPY breaks that lower level and starts going south and Amazon breaks that level and Qs is like hovering right in here, it's probably going to break that level and come down, guys. Okay? So you have to be aware of what's going on. You have to look across the market. Remember that. Okay? Apple. Apple pissed me off. Man, that pissed me off. But look at these guys that got trapped in this, thought Apple's getting bought up and was going to run, and they just absolutely tanked it on them. Okay? Games. That's why I was so cautious yesterday. I didn't want to get caught in this type of drop. Like if that drop happened right here and it just falls off a cliff, you know, if it does one power candle down, I'm going to get filled somewhere in the middle and I'm going to lose 4 or 5 grand right here. Could be a little less. That's why I was so cautious with this trade yesterday, and I ended up missing it because I was overcautious. I mean, I made money, but what I'm saying is I didn't catch that big move or I would have made, you know, 5-10 grand here on this pop. So anyway, we're going to watch this area. We're going to watch this 141.11 at the close for the short, okay? Up here, if we come straight into this, I'll be shorting it, okay? Straight here, short. That's where I'm going. The long, I'm not real crazy about the long on Apple right now. Maybe down at 138.24, which is here. And if it breaks it, I'm just going to close it. I might give it 10 or 15 cents, but it won't get much beyond that. Okay? Get rid of that. All right? AMC, nothing. AMD. AMD's right into the close, too. Could watch AMD for the short here at 108.83, 101.83. Got the downtrend right above it. That downtrend intersection would be just above that. 103 roughly is where it is. 102, 80s, 90s, somewhere in there. So there's a little down pressure above its head. So I kind of like this play here on AMD. The long, not crazy about the long, because if we look here, this broke underneath, right? So a lot of traders, when they see this breakout, they just went short, right, on a lot, and that's why we got all these squeezes yesterday, right? And then they flip, they lose their money, they flip and go long, and then they wake up this morning and they're getting shit on, and then they get them almost even, and then they tank it. Just got to understand the game. Okay, so short 101.83. I don't really have a long. I don't trust it at all. Only short on AMD today. Amazon. For us to get any kind of continuation up, Amazon has to stay up here. If Amazon breaks this 32.21 here, if it breaks that, then the rest of the market can lift up. Whoop, let me scoot this down a little bit. All right, right in here. It's close. If it can break this close of yesterday, then the rest of the market will be able to come up with it. You know, it's going to give Google, Amazon, you know, NVIDIA the strength to want to try to come up. Okay? I don't think it's going to get this high. I think it's going to tap out somewhere in this neighborhood right here and then fail. That's what I think is going to happen. Could be wrong. It could come all the way up here, but we'll see. All right. Amazon, if it breaks this 31.76, if you're long in anything, be very aware that it can turn around quickly, be taking your profits. Okay. Boeing. Boeing, what a nasty move. Look at that gap down. Load on long into the close. Slam. Boeing's going to come down to this 209.25 probably. Short from the close. Might take a little patience this morning. Really not interested in Boeing. Baba's down by the 134.27 finally. It took a long time for it to get down here. I put that line there back here. Right? So once we get in this neighborhood, Baba may, not saying it's going to, it may start to get a little power and want to come back up, because I think it's coming back to 273.93. Okay? And then, of course, Wish is going to follow, most likely, Baba on that rebound back up. So, all right. Beyond's trash. Carnival's back into that 24.80. That was the level we were looking for a call. I missed that nice move yesterday. Broke it a little bit. Carnival's been moving pretty clean. So this play here at 24.73 is probably not too bad. But if it breaks, you can watch the short here. Close. A lot of very similar plays today, guys. Very similar setups. The close at 25.73 for the ride back down into the bounce and take profit before you get here. I don't know if there's going to be enough movement in the contract to be able to make any decent money on this play. There's a lot of other ones that are probably better, but that's kind of the move. Okay. If it breaks here, it's going to come down and tag this uptrend. Okay. It's coming to 23.48 down here. It's going to straight down there. Okay. Charge point basement. Coinbase. Man, damn it. Pisses me off. I didn't trust it because I wanted to take it down here, and I probably should have took that right there. But, oh well. Coinbase is trying to squeeze up. I would watch it for a short here. 245.80. It's got a little bit of strength after the gap down, pulled back up, so that's interesting. Above the close, squeezed into the close and dipped and it's trying to come back up, but it's probably going to pop up in here and then get it short. Disney, nothing there. Facebook short, 333.03. Whoop, somewhere right here at the close. 333.07. See the close right here? We're gonna watch that for a short on Facebook. Okay. Don't have a long on Facebook currently. All right. Maybe down here at 322.76, but I honestly don't like it. Candle. It's probably gonna break through there. People think it's going to hold there, and they're going to just dump it. It comes all the way down here. All right. Google. What is that candle? All the way up to 28, 22, 27. I don't think you're done going down yet, though. It's an interesting candle. I'm going to pay attention to this close here, boys. We're going to watch this. Little phantom tick down there. A lot of times I'll mark these up so just so when I glance at them quickly, I'm not really trading Google, but it tells me which way it's going. I think Google has to come here before it goes there. So that's my opinion. I would probably be watching the short right here at 27.45. Maybe even into the 9. Could short at the 9 right there, which is the after hours high. That's where the 9's sitting. Let me get rid of Home Depot. I'm not going to trade that shit. Intel. Intel, if it comes straight into the close, we could risk it short. Beyond that, I really don't like it. And the risk box is right there, 54.11. Right into that pivot. Okay. Pre-market lows down here. Could do that test underneath, but I think we're going to run straight up and bounce. There's been a lot of movement. We could get a consolidation day today. We'll see. Moderna off that short level. Microsoft. It's roughly the close. Right into the 9. It's hard to see with these big market maker candles. $288.79 up to $289.98. That's the box. That's where we take it short. Okay, guys? If it breaks out of that box, let it go. Because it could come all the way up here. There's a little gap fill up here that we got to be aware of right by this 292.12. So if it gets out of here and gets into that gap, if it gets over this, it's going to be almost into the gap, and then it could squeeze and run up all the way up here. like right into this 292.78. You don't want to ride it that far. It's too far. Okay. We can watch this short here on Microsoft. MU. We can watch that right here. Close these candles right in this area where these market maker candles are. We'll just put it right here. Go watch that area for a short. Came into the 70.99 yesterday that we talked about perfectly. Tanked. So we can watch that 70.48 up into that 70.99. Okay, 50 cents risk. It's a little wide on MU. I really like MU's risk to be 30 cents, but we can give it 50. Okay. Netflix squeezing out. There's no trade on Netflix. I mean, look at this nasty shit. Look at that move. So nasty. All right. That's why you don't short the top. That's why. That's why you don't short the top. This is why, right here. Short squeeze from hell. NVIDIA. NVIDIA is in the gap. Over the 201. Previous call area, 204.23. We were watching for the call on NVIDIA. Never came. Oh no, that was a mid play I was looking at during the day. Short pivot. Watch the close for short. Whoops. 204.50s. We'll watch that area. NVIDIA can be a beast either way, so we're going to give it up to like the tip of the after hours. It's as high as I can give it, right there. That's not much movement for 75 cents. Is not much movement for NVIDIA. Okay. Very interesting what way it looks on NVIDIA right now. This is a pretty high risk play. NVIDIA is pretty high risk right now. Into the close. 204.50s. Yeah, what you got? We got to try that short. The 9's here at 206.82. If it blasts right through this, if we're watching it, just jams straight up in the first 2 minutes and gets over this level, let it come up to 206.82, grab it short because that's where the 9's sitting. It's going to bounce back off the 9. Okay? Should get a little suck back there. What's up, Jason? All right, where was I? NVIDIA. So we're watching NVIDIA for that push up. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. Call level down here at 195.55. So 204.50s is where I'm looking to take NVIDIA short. Okay. That'll be the area on NVIDIA. I like this play. I'm leaning short, and I try not to lean short, guys, because then you get trapped and stuff. So remember, just the levels come, take the play, give it the risk. If it doesn't work, close the damn trade. Take the L. We've been big green for 2 weeks here. Been making a lot of money, so no sense in giving back big chunks at a time. We give back little bits, not chunks, okay? PayPal. PayPal into that support for sure, 206.20. Watch that for the short. Q's into the open here. up to the close, 357.40 for the short. Curious what it does right here, because this was the level I took yesterday for the short, and it worked, and I got paid on. Made $50 a contract. Or was it SPY? I forget now. SPY or Qs I traded. I think it was SPY. So we're going to be watching this 357.40. Let me get rid of this. Here, guys, 357.40 for the put. Okay? And we're going to take it back down into this range. It's going to bounce when it gets here. Okay? So make sure you're taking profit on the way back down. Don't think you can catch the entire move all the way down. Okay? Well, space is on its way down to 1944. Yeah, this was the play I took yesterday, 430.99 right here. Right before that big jam up. I took Apple long instead of SPY because of the risk, and I sat on that damn Apple, took 2 stabs at it, it didn't pay me, and I didn't want to get stuck in it, so I closed it, and then it spiked up. Pissed me off at like 10:45. I went and took a shower. But I was big green on the day from this trade alone, and then made a couple thousand on Apple, whatever. We can watch this area coming into 430.99, but I really think the short's going to be 433.14 up here at the close. We're going to have to watch. This is the main area. We can try it here. It may fail there, but I'd be much more comfortable up here. Okay? Higher the better for the short, right? Maybe look for some confirmation. If you take it here and it dips back and it puts in a lower high, we can attack. Or a double top maybe. But I'm not so sure I want to take that straight jam in there. It's about a point away right now. I'd really like it to come up here. You're like, why don't you ride it long? Because the risk is too damn big if it goes whoop, and then it wants to suck all the way down here to 426.95 and trap everybody, right? So that's the area we're watching. Here and here. This is the main area. This is the early level. But this is right in the middle of the gap, right? So if we get in the gap and we get up here and we're in the middle of the gap, the chances are it's going to magnet into this 433.14 or the close, right? Here, after hours. Close, which is here. And if it gets that close, it's going to want to test the close. So it just comes to 433.14, right? Got that? Questions? Okay. Y'all been trading with me for a while, you know. Square, same move. Here. Somewhere into the close. Like right in here. It's going to come right in there and fail, I think. Could come up to yesterday's highs. I doubt it. Could come in here. I think it's just going to go up and slam. But if it goes shoots straight down, then, guys, those lower levels, let's talk about that real quick because everybody forgets. If this jams down, this is with any of our plays, if it jams straight into the level like this, it shoots through it down here like this. When it comes back here, this is where we're looking for the short then. And then we're going to take the short there like this. Right? That's the play. Okay? And we saw that, what, Monday? Wasn't it, Jason? Monday we had a lot of those plays. And that's the one you made the giant SPY trade on. 163 a contract, Big Daddy. Killed it. All right, feels good to make those big hits. But you don't get them all the time. If you try to get them all the time, you lose your money. Right, Jason? Exactly. All right. What do we got left? Tesla, probably. Well, I about hit Tesla on the head, didn't I? Broke out. How much did she break out? 5 points. Yeah, that's standard risk for Tesla. It's about 5 to 8 points. So Tesla worked. Came into the level, broke out, came back, tested it, and then just absolutely shit the bed. That was a good play yesterday. The contracts are super expensive on Tesla right now because all the movement, so I'm not really messing with it. But for those that want to trade that, that trade is there. Again, it would be the closed test here. See, it's telling a nice story that we're going to get a pop-up in a short. Most people don't look at it the way we do. Most people look at, oh, it's getting bought up, and they go long, and then they just get crapped on. Okay? Twitter, trash. UPS. Where's Tandon? He just got back from Vegas. He ain't in. Market opens in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Wish. If anybody's holding Wish, they're crying. To the bank. You're welcome. That's so nasty. Oh. All right. Walmart. Oh, Walmart underneath that 134.07. That may be that's a pretty good bounce play on Walmart. I'll bet it pulls up and fails somewhere in here. Watch this. Right into yesterday's highs for a short. I like that. If the market's coming down, of course, or it looks like it's going to. All right, guys, big range, size down, don't size up. Okay, when there's big range like this, don't take a full position. Start with a quarter position, a half position. And then as it starts, it's working and it bounces up, you can add into your position, right? Don't get crazy. What was that? Missed it. That's fucking funny. Shit, now you made me put in my password wrong. All right, guys. We got about 3 minutes. Get your brokerage open. Have an idea of what plays you think you like the best. So, Apple. NVIDIA. Like NVIDIA. What was that other one I liked? Shit, what was that other play I liked? MU, PayPal. God damn it, I hate it when I forget which one I liked. AMD. Oh, look at Amazon run all the way up there pre-market. What a bastard. Coinbase ran all the way up into that level pre-market, shorted. Disgusting. Facebook, that 333.07. I like that play. Let me put Facebook over here. I'm going to watch that one. If Facebook breaks through that high, it's probably going to run up and tag the 9. And the 9 is up by 339, I think. I hate it when I can't see. Yeah, 339, 338, 890s. How much time we got here? 45 seconds, guys. Just looking around. Can't watch them all at once. Be very interested in what Amazon does here. Try to be patient for this 433.14 on SPY. I really should delete those two levels. Five seconds. Here we go. What are we doing? There goes NVIDIA. $202.50 puts is what I'm watching on video. Or, excuse me, 205 puts. Not chasing anything right this second. I'm just watching and waiting. We're going to go down first, bounce, come back up. Sit back in your chair. Give it a second. There's no play yet. Here goes SPY. Apple's following. Facebook's failing still. Microsoft's coming up. Google's coming up. That's the type of candle I like to see. Just push straight up, SPY. Are we going to pre-market top? Fail? Get out of here. Nope. All right. Now we're just going to wait, guys. Wait and game. Let it get to those upper levels. And if we miss it, we miss it. It's too far. There's too much risk to take these trades here. Let me get rid of this because I'm not taking these plays. 433.14 or a lower high is what I'll be watching for on SPY. Amazon bounce, run back up. NVIDIA's coming straight into the level. I'm about to start executing NVIDIA to 205 shorts. 205 puts is what I'm watching. I have it open, ready to go. I almost executed. I'm trying to be patient. It's a 1.5. I don't want to give it away. Remember, if Amazon breaks this 32.21, we're going to be very cautious with our puts. SPY and Q still have a long way to come up. Could fail here. The risk is so big. I don't think it's going to fail. We'll see. Come on, NVIDIA, get up there. Big power candle. Comfortable up here, not comfortable here. There we go. Come on up, Qs. NVIDIA can break out. There's so much room for Qs to move. Facebook's still failing. Microsoft's coming up, headed up to that 289, 288.79. Facebook and Apple aren't giving an entry. Come on, NVIDIA. There's a little sneaky level right there on SPY. 431.40. See what it does coming into there. So what I want to tell you is I'm going to take this NVIDIA trade, but there's a lot of room for Qs and SPY to come up to these upper levels, which could push NVIDIA out. Almost there. I executed on that push. He started in on NVIDIA. I got filled at 335 a contract. 205 puts. Microsoft's running up to that short level at 288.79. Uh-oh. Execute why it's big green. All right, Amazon's into that level. Broke through. I don't like that. Bought some more. Still got a little room on Qs and SPY to come up. I shorted that level though, so. SPY's trying to fail. It's a pretty long run straight up. This is the way I like it, straight into the level. Facebook just broke lows. Facebook broke lows. I hate it when it holds right at the level. Hate it when it does that. Oh, it's that sneaky candle it stopped at. There we go. Took a little profit right there, $25 contract. It's making a little profit just in case it wants to pop out. There we go. Microsoft's coming down. Facebook is dropping like a brick. Amazon is trying to break up a little more. Q still has room to run. That's why I took a little profit, so I can give it a little more room to run. Remember what I told you, when Q's had that much room, you easily break out. I'd really like to see Amazon stop right here at this 32.33. And it didn't. Took an ad in Nvidia. Filled me good. I'm reading this trade at the moment. Roll. This is my risk box. That's where we are. That's why I took an ad here. I'll judge by what happens right here with Qs. I'm trying to give it up to the top. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I gotta grab some profit. There we go. There we go. That took the pressure off. I got filled at 281. I just made a quick 50 a contract on that pullback right there. There we go. SPY put in a lower high, but this looks like a trap setup, not so much a lower high. Sorry for the double talk. That's just the way it looks. Google's into the close. Facebook's breaking lows. I knew Facebook was going to come down. That's why I pull that profit out quick, guys. I don't mess around. Lower my exposure. Now I'm going to be watching for a lower high. If we hold this low right here, I'd still like Qs to be at 357.40 before I really buy any more Nvidia. Right now I'm pretty square in the trade, so I've got a nice position size, very little risk because I took a nice profit on that pullback from the ad. Damn it. Where's yesterday's highs? Right here. That'll probably be it. Yesterday's highs is where I'll go to. So I bought, took profit, bought, sold some, bought, sold some, right? I'm selling them as they come back, and then I can buy, and I can keep trying to catch the jam down. Now my 205s have slipped out of the money. Took a little ad. I'm going to have to move up to the 207.50s if it keeps moving. I took an ad right there. Q's trying to hold the open here. Expecting SPY to break out. That's what it looks like. So I'm very cautious with this trade right now. Microsoft's getting up into the level. Trying to. Some days are tougher than others, guys. There we go. Come on. All right, Q's is coming into the level now. It's almost there. have some 207.50s also now. Like I told you in the beginning, this trade was going to be dangerous, so. My best fill so far on the 205s is 281, and on the 207.50s was 410. There we go. Holy crap, did that just explode, the 207.50s. Come on. Fill me. Filled me 445. I should have got 455. I executed right at the bottom of that bitch. This feels very trap and squeezy. It's very trap and squeezy. When I get any type of pullback, when I have profit, I take some profit off. There we go. There we go. Now I'm back in the money. Now we're back in the money. Peeling some profits. Doesn't look like much, guys, but I'm making money just on this move right here. Because I bought the bulk of my contracts in this area. Started here a little, sold, but I bought the bulk up here at 205.25. My 205s, my best fill is 281. It's currently at 315. 460 on my 207.50s. Came right into that sneaky level. Still very cautious with this. I don't know if it's going to stay down. Boy, there's big volume just came in on video. Opening candle volume. What's going to happen right now? Something's about to happen. Get these ready to close in case I need to fire close them. That's my high, 205.60. Big volume on Qs came in. See this volume candle? Peeling profits. Amazon's coming down. Google's coming down. SPY's put in a double top of coming down. Here comes NVIDIA finally. There we go. Come on, fill me. Very nice. What I got filled at? On the 207.50s. Yeah, I just sold some 207.50s and 205s. SPY's coming down. Could be a VWAP bounce. Cautious. Very cautious right now. It's very trappy. No movement out of Apple down. NVIDIA's holding the top. Microsoft's holding the top. Come on, NVIDIA. Just give me a VWAP, dude. And I'll just take my money and I'll call it a day and I'll go play poker. Come on now. There we go. Take some profit on the 207.50s, a little more profit. I had a pretty good position size right here on this candle. Take some more profit on my 205s. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. That's because your emotions are all fucked up, buddy. You'll be all right. I just sold some NVIDIA contracts for 100 a contract profit. 207.50s. This was a 100 a contract move right here. 100 a contract move on the 207.50s. But the contracts were $381 or $410 I paid. I sold out 510. It filled me 510 exactly, $100. SPY's underneath VWAP right now. Watch this bounce. I'm gonna get rid of these 205s. You bastard, filled me at 345. I got a nice big green trade in NVIDIA right now. Sold off my 205s. I have none of those left now. Only thing I have is 207.50s. I'm going to set my stop here at 455. $455 is my stop on the 207.50s. Such weird movement. I'm trying to hold on to these 207.50s. I think I'm going to get a big move. Big move. I think it's going to come all the way down. If we can break through some of these levels, it's going to come all the way down. All the way down. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. I'm going to take some more profit at VWAP, of course. SPY's underneath VWAP. That volume was the shorts getting in. Getting paid. I'm happy he's writing down how much money he made. Google came right into the level and failed. I said I wanted it to not go out of this 27.20. SPY's headed south. I'm in NVIDIA short from the top. Could turn into a monster trade. Here comes Amazon. I'd take a little profit there at 530. I took it a little soon. I had to take some as it flashed me that 530, man. I had to take it. Take a little more right here when it hits. I should get at least VWAP. We're going to watch this double bottom bounce on SPY. If SPY bounces this double bottom at the open, we need to be very cautious and just probably take our profits. If it smashes through it, I'm staying in it. There we go. Watch this bounce. Raising my stop. Raise my stop to 485. Come on, SPY. Break that low. Break that low. Break it. There she goes. There she goes. There we go. I'm going to make 200 a contract. Let's go. Let's go. Takes a profit, 575 on that VWAP tag. I have a quarter of my position left. I'll move my stop up. My stop's an even $5 now on the 207.50s. SPY should keep coming down. It broke that low, pre-market low, or opening low. It should keep coming down. That doesn't, I'm not telling you to take it short from right here. If I was going to look to grab a short, it would be back here at a VWAP tag possibly. But I'm short NVIDIA. Qs came right in the level and shorted perfectly. SPY came into that sneaky level and shorted. Sneaky. Right in the middle of the gap. How nasty was that? Got to be paying attention to the little things. Come on, Qs. Come on, give me 200 a contract. Or NVIDIA. Come on. Get under there. Get under VWAP. Get under VWAP. Come on. I know you want to come down and tag this bottom. Right here. Come on. I'm going to raise my stop. Raise my stop to 520. I won't be taking another trade after this, guys. I'll be all done if it stops me out. I don't give a damn what it does. It's a real good Wednesday. When you're making 100 plus a contract, that's a real good day. When your stop out is $110 a contract, it's about to stop me out. It's real close. It's got to fail right here. I'm going to get stopped out. Flashed it, didn't take me out. That was so close. Perfect play today, guys. Perfect plays. Microsoft worked beautifully as well. Apple's still a dog. AMD was perfect. Coinbase perfect, 248.66. Facebook Never gave an entry. I'm not in danger of stopping out at the moment. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Microsoft is beautiful. Oh, shit. I'm going to be up 200 a contract. 1 second. Almost there. Come on. That almost put me 200 a contract. Flash 590. My entrance is 410. MU short was beautiful. And we're in NVIDIA. Q's was good. Spies jamming down. Tesla broke out a little bit. Oh no, it went right to that level, didn't it? Went right to that area. That's so funny. All right. Looking good. I'm just sitting on this to see how much more money I can make. I'm running out of contracts here soon. Come on. I got to take profit at 200 a contract. There it is. Come on, it's got to push a little more for me to be able to get that 610. I executed. Fucking bastard filled me at 605. Mark it in, mark it out, boys. Come on now. I got 605, 195 a contract. Come on. I can't have my pupils show me up at 163 a contract. But he did it on SPY, which is even more impressive than at fucking NVIDIA. I just want you to know. That's pretty fucking awesome. Apple's coming into the bounce, executing some more profit on NVIDIA. There, I fucking got it, bitch. 615. 200 a contract, boys. 200 a contract. I'm going to raise my stop. 575 now is my stop. On my remaining, I don't have a lot left, guys. I'm running out of contracts. $15. We'll see how much money we can make. Man, what a move. What a move. I'm not taking any more profit. I'm going to try to ride this thing all the way down my remaining contracts. It could be huge. My stop out's 575. No more profits. Taking no more profit. I'm going to see how far I can get now. SPY's breaking lows. SPY's headed into that lower level. I may take profit here, actually. Because it didn't test this upper level, it may bounce here and run all the way back up to 433. Depends what it does when it gets down there. If it just smashes through, I won't close it. Holy shit. I'm almost 250 a contract right now. See how they bounce when they start coming into the levels? You see that? Right where we thought it might bounce. Little green candle. Bing. Sucked up. People had their orders sitting here within 10 cents. See that? Gonna stop me out. I tried to give it enough room to come back to VWAP. I made a shit ton on this trade so far, so. 570. I was actually going to move my stop up and I missed it when it was all the way at 650 right here. I was going to move my stop up to 600 and it would have stopped me out on that candle right there. But I have it set at 575 right now. SPY, keep going south. Listen, if you're in profit, be taking your profits. I've taken all of my profit. I'm just riding some contracts here with a stop. I'm up 200 and almost $50 a contract now on the remaining. That's 3750 unrealized. So you can know how many contracts I have left. All right. Any signs of strength that I'm killing this trade? I'll move my stop up a little more. All right. There's some power out of SPY. $5 more, I'm going to get stopped out. 590 I went to. It's flashing it. Didn't take me out. I am out. Just took me out right there, guys. I'm out. Beautiful trade on the day here. YouTube, all done today. 10-10. Have a great day.